That was them branding the internal organs. Then they would sever the head we got a spike in London Bridge, the body be cut into 4 and sent to the different lords of the land. Hello, good sir. Different lords of the land. And then they would rip out the heart, the lungs, the kidneys, and they would be burnt in the fire. And they would send it to like Manchester on a spike, London Gates on a spike, Stirling in Scotland on a spike, body parts, it's still fear into the population. Took 3.5 hours to hung, draw, quarter someone. Nice. History, eh? Fantastic. After 3, 1. Oxygenate yourself. Here we go. After 2. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, here we go. 3. City of London School, Daniel Radcliffe. That's the school that goes to Harry Potter. So quite a few champions on board then. So I like to hear. Tony Blair, trained to be a QC, a fancy lawyer. And here, in the right hand side in here. In the middle temples, Da Vinci Code material, ladies and gentlemen. Da Vinci Code material. Now, if you look in front, left and right, you will see the dragons, left and right, the dragons. We're now leaving the city of London, we're entering the city of Westminster. Now if you look down to your left, you will see the River Thames. In the 1850s, the River Thames was so polluted, it was called the Great Stink. If you're this close to the river, you catch a fatal disease. They awarded £3 million in the 1850s. They reclaimed this land and they built a sewage system. Now we claim the River Thames as one of the cleanest industrial rivers in the world. If you look down to the left, you'll see the crystal clear brown waters of the River Thames. There's over 115 species of fish in the River Thames. Would you eat any of them? Could you survive any of them? Have you survived any of them? Have you had fish and chips in central London? Nice. Somerset House on the right hand side, backdrop to a couple of James Bond movies. It's also got the largest outdoor ice rink during the winter period here in London. The Sphinx are facing the wrong direction, should be like the dragons facing out the way, protecting. Looking very, very cool and casual there on top of the head there. Very nice. 3,000 years old, chipped over from Egypt, North Africa. We never stole that. That was actually given to us. British Museum, one of the best things in London, 6 million items. And next up is a stop for Embankment Pier. If you're sharp of eye and quick of wit, take to your right hand side, just down the right hand side, you see the statue of the Invisible Man, you see it? Just there. is above ground. 4 levels of the ground is above ground. This is the start for Westminster Pier. Westminster Pier. People coming down. People coming down. Enjoy. Yes. We're actually going to go right over the bridge. Right, this is the bus route for that. Anyone ever seen one person on a television? Here on the right hand side is the most expensive building in the UK. Office building, sorry, office building. This building cost £250 million. Pounds, British pounds. £250 million of those bad boys. This only design criteria was it had to last for 300 years. This building is solid, built to last. Ladies and gentlemen, your right hand side, Portcullis House, where the politicians have their offices. Cost more than the Luxor Pyramid to build. Here on the left hand side is a statue of Boudicca, leader of the Essenes. When the Romans came here, Boudicca took them on. She slaughtered 70,000 Romans here in Londinium and burnt the Roman settlement to the ground. Dun, 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 dun. The Houses of Parliament on the left, Big Ben, St Stephen's Tower, Westminster Hall. Directly in front of us, St Margaret's, there on the right hand side. We also have if you look up at the timepiece on St Margaret's, a nice piece of old school timepiece. There on the left hand side, Westminster Abbey, the Royal Abbey. That's where Sir Isaac Newton is buried. Sir Isaac Newton is the man who invented gravity. Yep. Yep. And also, Sir Charles Darwin is buried there. He's the man who invented evolution. Yes. Was no gravity or evolution before these men. You can see their tombs in there. On the left hand side, this is where the wartime leaders, locals, this is where the wartime leaders over on the left, they stayed under this building. This is the Treasury here on the left hand side. Up in the turret up on the left where the camera is, where Winston Churchill would have stood during the Second World War, and he looked out over the city to see what had been destroyed the night before the bombing. That's Winston Churchill there on the right hand side, and the conjoined war leaders controlled the war from underneath the building there, the Treasury, the Cabinet War Rooms exhibition, 24 rooms of sheer power. The Treasury. The most important street in the UK, right there, Whitehall. That's where all government happens. Now, every decision, politics, that street, Whitehall, pure government. These are locals, ladies and gentlemen. Locals. Ladies and gentlemen, locals again. Locals. We'll go over Westminster Bridge. Westminster Bridge. There is a good... If you haven't got a good photo of the House of Parliament, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to Buckingham Palace now. Westminster Abbey, and then we're going to use that to Victoria King Park. So right to the right, right to the left. That's going to double back. That's that right there. Okay? This is your start for the London Eye. Left, Dr. Rowan Williams. In here on the left hand side, Dr. Rowan Williams, the Archbishop of Canterbury. Here on your left hand side. This is your stop for the Museum of Garden History.